I mean, you start to look at their pitching rotation. I mean, it's unreal. And I do like that they have, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. They mix it up very good, with Cole, Rodon, Severino, Cortez, and Montez. If that ends up being there, you have, you know what I mean? The 2011 number 1 pick overall by the Pirates, Garrett Cole, the 2014 number 3 overall pick, Rodon. I mean, you have some studs that at the top of this. And it kind of, leads to the question of, is this the best pitching staff in baseball? I mean, we have a couple other signings, but we're going to talk pitching. Let's get right into this.
Okay.
I think this is a good segue. Best rotation in baseball. If you could pick, because Logan hasn't seen this this article that not article, but the rankings that was done by Fangraphs based on WAR. He hasn't seen, so I want you to rank the top 5. I've already seen the list, so I mean, I can't.
5.
Rank your top 5. Go. You can go 1st to 5th or 5th to 1st. It doesn't matter what you want to go first. And I'm not going to let you see this. And again, it's based off WAR is the ultimate criteria for the teams in their pitching.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's a tough one because I'm not looking at any stats or numbers, and people have changed.
So, I mean, obviously, you know what I mean.
I like the Mets.
Okay.
Can I do it in no particular order just yet?
Sure. I mean, you could throw out 5, and I guess we'll see there. I mean, the viewers, the listeners, they're going to be able to see.
Yeah.
What it is.
All right. I think the Mets clearly have a great rotation.
Yeah.
The Yankees clearly have a good to great rotation. Anytime you have Kershaw and Urias and Gonsolin in their rotation, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I really like Toronto's rotation, except the questions with Barrios and whoever their number 5 is.
Yeah.
And their number 5 is not, I really don't think it's going to be.
I think you're going to be sad where they end up on this list.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They are above my Pirates, so you can feel better.
Well, that's good.
That's
good.
So far you have Yankees, Mets, and Jays.
Yeah.
No particular order in your top 5.
Houston,
Okay.
I think is number 1.
Okay.
Probably Mets 2.
Okay.
Yankees 3 or 4.
Okay. Who's your 5th? You're overthinking.
I'm Philly or Cleveland to me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm probably missing one.
Yeah. Okay. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. I think on this, anyways.
Okay.
I was not overly surprised, but so Fangraphs again, they predict this with the WAR. So number 1,
I forgot the Padres too.
Yankees.
Okay.
They got their overall is a 16.7, and what they do is obviously they have Cole, Rodon, Cortez, Montez, Severino, Hermain, Schmidt, Crook, and Garcia is their rotation. Guys that are going to potentially
make the most difference.
So they added the roster's resources, depth charts. These reflect the team's current roster, and this is going to continue to be updated, so we can keep you updated. So they had the Yankees there 16.7. At a 15.3, they had the Mets with Scherzer, Verlander, Quintana, Carrasco, McGill, and so, it continues to go down there. 15.3. Number 3, which this one surprised me a lot, the Brewers.
Oh, yeah.
But then if you start hearing about the names, you're like, all right, you got Burns, Woodruff, Lar, Peralta, Ashby, Hauser. I mean, they're a 15. They almost beat out the Mets, which that's a pretty good rotation.
Hater at the back end.
Yep.
No, not Hater. Sorry.
No, that's not Hater. No. Hauser, Alexander, Small, Gasser, and Junk. And then then number 4, Rangers.
See, I don't buy it.
So they have Perez, then Gray, DeGrom, which I can see that. DeGrom's coming in at a 5.5 out of a 14.7 for them. So DeGrom, Gray, and Henney are 2.5s, and then you had Perez at a 1.9, and the rest are just kind of there, 14.7.
Okay.
Number 5.
I find them as good. I do not find that. I don't trust DeGrom.
When he's healthy, we'll see what he does in Texas. Maybe it was too cold in New York, and it's
maybe
we'll see. Braves, number 5.
Yeah, Braves.
Braves were there. They're 14.5. Number 6 was the Phillies. Nola, Wheeler, Suarez, Walker, Falter, and then, some other guys in there. 13.9. Number 7 was the Rays.
The Rays, really?
The Rays. Yep, they had McClanahan, Rasmussen, Glasnow, Springs, Eflon, kind of leading the way with that. They have McClanahan at a 4. Then they have Glasnow at a 3.4, which, I mean, throw him in a full season, see what he can do. But will he play a full season? We'll see.
Right. He didn't pitch for a year.
Nope. Then number 8. Huge surprise to me, but maybe it shouldn't, is the Marlins. 13.4 on the WAR with they got some studs up there, obviously. Number 9, Angels.
What?
12.7. They have Ohtani.
Doesn't do everything.
Ohtani at a 4.4, Sandoval at a 2.6, Anderson 1.7, Detmers at a 1.9, and a Suarez at 1.2. Your Jays are 10. Gosman 3.7, then Minot 2.6, Bassett 2.3, Barrios 2, and Kikuchi 1.1. Then they also had White, Pearson, Zaluta, I'm going to say with that, and Hatch. That's much easier to say. Number 11, the Padres, then the Giants, the Astros, 13, which I was a little bit surprised that they fell to a 13, then followed by the Dodgers, which are a lot of favorites.
I can't do it.
I mean,
but like you said, what's it based on? More, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
And then the White Sox, Mariners, White Sox.
Seattle could be in there. They're going to be. I think their pitching is going to be awesome this year.
With Castillo, Robbie Ray, Gilbert, and Kirby kind of leading the way with those.
They're going to be
throw
really
Gonzalez.
good in their rotation.
Yep. And White Sox, a lot of potential, just like last year, depending on how they do. Then the Guardians, which wild all the way 18. Twins, Reds, Cardinals, Tigers, Diamondbacks, the Cubs, all the way at 24, followed by the Pirates at 25. They're not last. Royals, Nationals. All right. Who do you think is last with 3 remaining teams? The 3 remaining teams in no particular order are the A's, Orioles, and Rockies. Who's last?
Right. Not the Orioles.
Okay, you're correct. That is third to last. So it's down to the A's or the Rockies, and it's very close.
Rockies.
Rockies are the last. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's obviously some injuries in some of these lineups, and this is going to change every single day depending on how things go. But the initial one today had that there. I mean, they had the Yankees at a projected 936 innings pitched, 3.5 ERA, which they are projecting as the lowest in baseball, and then 3.51 FIP and a 16.7 WAR. So I guess we'll see how all that big money pans out with Rodon being a big piece of that. Him and Cole at 4.5 WAR.